Hi, my name is Nikki Broughton. A couple of weeks ago, Pastor Tim shared with us some verses out of 1 Thessalonians, and one of those verses is, "Be joyful always." That's a really hard verse for us to do. Be joyful always. A lot of times we go through life and things gets us down. It's really hard to be somebody who's joyful always. I know somebody that was a good example of doing that. His name was George. I went to college with him, and anytime anyone went up to him and asked him, "Hey George, how are you doing?" his answer was always the same thing. He would say, "I've never had a bad day." In fact, he said it so often, he had a nickname in college, and he was "Never Had a Bad Day George," because of how he would answer that question, "I've never had a bad day." One day he was with some of his buddies hiking, and he ended up losing his backpack into this waterfall. There was a gorge right near the campus of where he went to college. All of his college textbooks and notes were lost. He had to repurchase a bunch of his college textbooks that were very expensive. To someone else, be joyful always, even when that kind of stuff happens. But when you ask George, "Hey George, how are you doing?" he'd still say, "I've never had a bad day." This got me thinking about joy, and that's the new series that we're going to be starting in our Women's Identity Group, starting this coming Tuesday night. Every fourth Tuesday of the month, we meet as a women's group. All women ages 18 and up are invited to this, and we're going to be starting a new series this coming Tuesday about joy. I hope you'll join us. Grab one of these cards on the way out, come, invite your friends, and we really hope to see you there as we learn about joy together.